right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel. Everybody say hello to Ren and Stimpy, Powder Toast Man, Log TV, and Choo Choo, and let's get started with today's video. Thwaak! Yeah, that's right, guys. We've got the Beyond EDC Thwaak. That is correct. There's all the numbers and stuff, but this comes by way of my buddy Justin over at White Mountain Knives. You guys know I'm an affiliate. You get 10% off and free shipping with code KnivesFAST at checkout. It's that simple. And then Justin always sends me some cool knives along to check out, usually 2 at a time. And I'm already thinking of what the next 2 are. So very, very cool. Justin is awesome to do that. So yeah, this is the Thwaak. Now, before I get too far into it, there are 3 versions of this available, all with this same blade finish. They are 14C28. They have a satin finish, and there is a black micarta, a green micarta, and a brown micarta. And they are all $60, which is a phenomenal value for what I'm about to show you. Now, you've got this really cool black micarta with a chamfer here and a chamfer there. It is flat, but it definitely has that really kind of contoured feel. Now, it is chamfered along the edges. Could be a little bit more right there, but we'll talk about that more in a minute. You do have a small lanyard hole, and you have a reversible clip. Now, there's your clip. It's below the lanyard hole, but it is a pretty deep carry. You got about that much. It does reverse. The clip is sitting on the scales, but you have kind of flat screws. They are a little raised. I don't know if they just weren't countersunk quite right or what, but it's fine. It is a little springy, a little springy on the clip, but it didn't have a problem. The retention was fine in the pocket, comes in and out really, really good. Has this really cool look to it, tooled on one side, plain pivot, 3 screws across the back with 3 barrel spacers, and mostly open other than that. And then you have, bam, this beautiful satin blade in this kind of cleaver Warncliffe look here. Interesting down here, you do have a really hard plunge, and sort of they kind of tried to end this finger choil, which is kind of small for a finger choil, but if you stay back, whoops, it's okay. But you, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of an issue sharpening, because you kind of are gonna end up with a frown. You already have one on the initial grind there. You can see it. I just wish there was a little more relief of that edge there. But they were also trying to protect your finger when you're choked up, and that's why I think they did it the way they did. So that makes sense. You don't have any, well, hold on. It says Beyond EDC right there, their logo, and I'm not sure what that logo is. It must be the designer's logo. We'll see. Let's see. I thought I didn't see the name of a designer in the listing. So, yep, no, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. It's Dirk Pinkerton. I knew that. What is wrong with me today? I'm reviewing 4 knives today, so I've already done 3, and my brain is melting. So, there you go. 14C28N, the Beyond EDC 2108, designed by Dirk Pinkerton. And that must be Dirk's logo, but it's so small I cannot tell. But you've got this beautiful, beautiful flat ground blade with a hole and a fuller across here. You do have nice chamfered off spine with jimping right here. Now that jimping is perfect for this grip back here. Very nice. Now if you want to choke up, stay back on the flipper, and you still can hit the jimping pretty well, but you can also come out here if you'd like. Very, very nice. Now, it is a smaller knife. You can see it is just a 4-finger knife here. And if you kind of relax your hand, your pinky's kind of hanging off the end, but not bad. But if you choke up, you're good to go with all 4 fingers. Now, very good lock bar access. You do have scalloping, but in this case, it is not on the top. It's only on the side, and it doesn't chew me up as bad as some have. Now, the D10 is a little bit late. You can get past it, but you just got to do this, and then, yeah, see, we're still hitting it there. Let's try it one more time. There we go. I got low enough that time to get past it, and we shake down. Now, it is riding on bearings. Nice detent on that flipper tab with really good jimping there. Snatch is open. Really nice. You can see I keep hitting that. That's my kind of pet peeve. I just wish that detent was a little earlier. If they moved that ball back, we'd be a lot better off. You can middle finger flick it. Let's see, can I do it from the hole? Yes, you can, but you really got to bear down. It's easier to back up in here in the fuller, and that works perfectly for me. Thumb, yeah, it's not easy, and it doesn't feel the greatest, but you can definitely, if you push out, you can definitely do it. It's more, to me, of a flipper or a middle finger flicker from the fuller. Perfect there. Now, very nice in the grip. It locks in because of the way that handle is shaped towards the bottom. You're not going anywhere. Very, very, very nice. Let's see what I got over here. By the way, that point is definitely will puncture a little bit, but that's not, I mean, it's more like this kind of thing, which is very, very good. And it is a deadly cutter, guys. This thing, these blade shapes, some people have said they don't like cleaver-ish kind of blade shapes, but I gotta tell you, they are just machines. This is your cardboard breaking down knife for sure. Just a dream to cut with. I could sit here and do that all day, but you guys don't want to see that. That's not what you want to see all the time for this video. Now we're going to wipe this off a little bit with my cloth here. Get it nice and prettied up for you again. Good as new. Now it is 14C28N on that blade steel. Let's talk through. It is a plain edge knife, satin finish, 2.83 inch blade, 6.93 inches overall. So like I said, a little smaller, but taller in the blade, taller in this part of the handle, but then narrowed down here. Now, you guys know I dig a taller blade, so there is a microburst, and you can see the blades tallness-wise are about the same. The handle is similar, but his narrows down here. And again, Dirk definitely knows what he's doing. Great stuff, and very cool. So it's a flipper opener, but you can also open it with the fuller. Good on that. 3.3 ounces, 4.05 inches overall, and again, 2.83 on the blade length, 14C28, made in China, designed by Dirk Pinkerton. And it is, of course, a liner lock, $60. And again, 10% off with code KnivesFAST at checkout and free shipping. So you get 10% off, and this is closer to $50. So really cool. Now let's get some stuff off here and do our comparisons. All right, so there is the thwack, and you can hear it thwacking there. I got to do one more thing here in just a minute, but there is the Ontario Rat 1 and the 2. Now, the Ontario Rat 2 is fairly close. It might be a little bigger in the handle. Feels like the proportions are a little better on this one than the Rat 2. The Rat 1 is much bigger. Yeah, I kind of feel like that's one of the things this guy, again, I've kind of compared it to a Towser K, a smaller Towser K, but the proportions on this are just incredible. When you see it closed and the way he did the handle and the way that tip comes out there, by the way, we are dead. Well, no. We're off to the clip side just slightly on this one, as you can see. But it comes right out there to the tip. You do have the barrel spacers. There is relief, which is why you get to that 3.3, even though you've got liners, which are, by the way, flush. Very nicely done in that way. Very cool. Now, lockup, no lock rock, no blade play. Your lockup is about a 15, so it's a little early, but fine. I mean, it's not, here, we'll just, yeah. I trust that. It is not going anywhere. It is locked up very nicely. Again, no play, no issues, and a very cool Dirk Pinkerton design, even though I couldn't remember at the beginning who designed it, which is really interesting because I knew this was a Pinkerton design. You can look at it and you can say Pinkerton. By the way, really nice on the stop pin being right up here. Works really well. But again, my only issue is that really late detent there. So, yeah, that's it. That's it. Other than that, fantastic knife. And for $50, I could definitely, or 53, 54, whatever it is, with my code, I could definitely overlook that. So very, very cool. Let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you, White Mountain Knives, for loaning me this one. And guys, definitely give me a thumbs up and a comment and all the things. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. And I appreciate all you guys watching the Knives Fast channel.